Hey, folks, welcome to another episode of BrushPile Fishing, the video podcast. And as always, we've got some great crappie information coming up to you today. You know, we love to help local events and different types of events and anything that we can do to help kids, veterans, we always try to do. So we've got a special guest in store today. Travis Decker is going to join us from the state of Texas. We've got some great information coming up about a special event. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back with BrushPile Fishing. All right, folks, welcome back to BrushPile Fishing, brought to you, of course, by Bob's Cycle in Sydney, Ohio. And with us right now, Travis Decker from the state of Texas. Travis, how we doing?
We're doing good today. Pretty cold.
Brother, I don't want to hear it. What's your temperature down there?
17.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we're at about 12 right now. So you guys
Yeah,
aren't used to that down there, are you?
not at all.
So much for me trying to plan a trip down there to come to warmer weather.
Not this weekend. You don't want to.
So hey, we were hooked up through a mutual friend of ours, Fred Carter, and he was telling me about an event you guys got coming up called Crappiefest. Go ahead and tell the folks a little bit about that.
So absolutely, Crappiefest is something that this will be the 11th year of Crappiefest, and me and Jerry Hancock and pretty much everybody knows Jerry. Me and Jerry Hancock took it over this year, and it is a one fish tournament. And it's not all about a big fish. Obviously, some of the top prizes are the biggest one fish, but it pays a lot of exact weights: 1 pound, 125, 150, 175, 2 pound. We're actually paying smallest fish. We've got several different ways for people to win money. And this tournament isn't about all the best crappie anglers in the country. This tournament is about bringing your family, your wife, your kids out, and it's an event for the entire family.
And
And with an opportunity for people to win quite a bit of money.
I know you said it's a one fish tournament. Is it also a 1 day tournament then?
It is a 1 day tournament. It is 6 hours long.
Okay, what's the date for this year?
It is March 29th. It's a Saturday.
Okay, tell us a little bit about how things are ran then.
So the tournament hours are going to be from 7 to 1. Obviously, obviously the legal limit of fish in the boat, but you only put one fish across the scale. And we have Brittany coming over from Pelican Crappie Club to help. There's going to be a lot of people, all hands on deck on this because there's a lot of moving parts to it.
Yeah.
But it is, like I said, it's a tournament for all ages. They weigh one fish. As of right now, it's going to pay the top 20 fish weighed,
Okay.
along with an unlimited number of exact weight fish. Like I said, that's a 100 to 2 pound fish. Exact weight fish, smallest fish. We're paying whoever traveled the farthest. We're paying top finishing veterans. We're paying top finishing people that use certain baits. Top finishing people that use power breaks. I mean, we've got all kinds of dynamics on how you can win.
Gotcha. Now, what is the entry fee for this?
Entry fee is a flat $100 for the adult division,
Okay.
and any kids fish for free.
See, and that's something you and I were talking off camera about. Go into a little bit more detail about how this kids part of this ran, because I think this is absolutely super.
So yeah, like I said, this is a family event. And the kids fish for free. The kids before have never won any money. And legally, we can't give them money. But what we can give them is a savings bond. So, like I said, again, the kids fish for free. There's 2 divisions for kids. First place in each division wins $1,000. Second place wins $500. Third place wins $300. On top of that, we have a $10,000 big fish 3-pound bonus. If a kid catches a 3-pounder, he will win an additional $10,000. The biggest 3-pounder. It only pays one time,
Wow.
but if a kid does catch a 3-pounder, and it has been done before, so this is not something that's not been done before, and a kid's caught a 3-pounder, would have won the whole overall tournament before, and essentially he didn't win anything. So that's something that we wanted to add to the pot this year, and we put a $10,000 bonus on a 3-pounder for our kid.
Man, that would sure help out getting started in college for somebody, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, one of the things that we talk about, and it's an issue nationwide, is I think we're losing some of the younger anglers to video games and everything else. So I think anything that we can do to get those kids' interest up and, you know, and get them outdoors is important. And I think an event like this will go a long way. I really do.
Absolutely. And this event hasn't been a 20, 30, 40, 50 person turnout. This event's been a 400, 480 people turnout, entries into the event. It's been one of the largest crappie tournament as far as entries in the nation. And what we've done with this year, our goal is to have 500. I hope we have more than that, but we've tried to push it more this year than ever. And so we are expecting closer to 500, if not more, within the tournament.
Wow. I hope you get it.
And with that being said, you know, just so everybody knows that's aware of this isn't just a boat tournament. This is a kayak tournament. This is a fish off your dock tournament. You don't have to have, it can be caught anywhere in between. You don't have to have a boat to sign up for this tournament.
And, you know, I've done a couple shows in the past on Lake Fork, and folks, I can tell you this. Of course, if you win a prize, that's going to be great. But just to go to Lake Fork and catch some of those crappie they have there would be outstanding. They have such good quality, good numbers, good size of fish. Now, let me ask you this, Travis. So you said March 29th, is that
It's
correct?
March 29th.
Okay. Okay. Are you going to guarantee that it's going to be warmer than what you got now, 17 degrees?
I will guarantee you at March 29th, it will not be 17 degrees.
Oh, it could be 15 or 14, but no.
I sure hope not. No, usually by that time of the year, I'm obviously not saying we couldn't get a cold front, but a cold front March 29th would be back in the 40s, you know, and maybe even not that low typically. Typically, as we get to the end of March, our weather does start to stabilize. The last several years at Crappie Fest has been beautiful weather. All we can hope and pray for is we've got beautiful weather, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, like you say, the thing's going to be neat is if you're a deep fisherman, you're going to be able to get them. They should be in the shallows by then. So everybody's going to have a shot. But again, catching them fish, knowing that you're helping kids out there too, and the adults can benefit also. But you also told me this is not just a fishing event. You're going to have all kinds of food in the parking lot. It's going to be a big to-do.
So yeah, what we've done, kind of the first time this has ever been done since we took it over, we made it into more of like an expo. All of our vendors, people that are supporting Crappie Fest, they're going to have tables out there tying jigs, promoting their products. We've got a boat. I know for sure 3 different boat manufacturers going to be there. They're going to have boats for people to look at. You know, we've got games for the kids. I know all kinds of different things. That Cassandra, I mean, we feel blessed to have her on board. Cassandra has made this thing, it is blown up. And so, yeah, this isn't something that you just have to come out that you fish the crappie tournament. This is something that you can come out, support the community, and support people that are in crappie fishing, whether you want to sign up for the tournament or not. There's going to be some of the best baits in the industry are going to be there on tables for you to come put your hands on and come talk to people. And, so that's what we're looking forward to.
I'll tell you what, I know with my schedule, I won't be able to make it this year, but man, maybe next year I can swing down and we can get some coverage. If someone's interested, how do they get signed up or get more information?
So they can go to crappiefest.com. They can sign up directly on our webpage. We've got a deal that notifies us who signs in, their name, the whole 9 yards. They're welcome to give me a call or Facebook, me, Travis Decker, Jerry Hancock, Cassandra Gann. If they want a sponsorship, if they just want to know information about the tournament, my personal cell phone number is 903-474-5739. I'll be glad to talk to anybody about it. We encourage everybody to come out, and we want to have the best turnout that we could possibly have.
There you go, folks, especially if you're a Texas angler, Oklahoma, Louisiana. If you're anywhere close down there, get out, support this tournament, support the kids, get these kids fishing, have them fun out there, and let's keep this thing going. Man, I hope you guys have the biggest crowd ever. I hope you have the biggest entry number ever.
That's what we're shooting for. And, you know, and I know it takes time, and we kind of got started a little late in the game on this year, but what we put together, I couldn't be more excited about. And, you know, obviously we've already got plans for, we're already working on 2026 to make this thing even bigger. And we've got a lot of special things that, you know, that are potentially in the works right now. And we're looking to even blow this thing up even way bigger next year.
One of the things that I'm tickled about is you're not just putting this thing together. I tell you, you're excited about this, and that's what it takes to get these things going good.
I'll tell you, the only thing I'm really not excited about is being able to fish it, because Crappiefest, and I always tell people, when you go to these tournaments, and you've been there, Russ, I mean, you know, I go to these tournaments, I'm a competitive fisherman. We all want to do good, and you don't have that day you wanted, and you get back to weigh in, and you're just mad, and you don't, you know, you just, you know, you better than what you did, and it just that's just how the cards shake out for you sometimes.
Yep.
But I feel like this tournament, it's not about that. It's, you get back in the camaraderie and everybody that you see at this tournament. People aren't mad at this tournament if they didn't catch one big fish, because that's what makes this tournament so special as well, is somebody that's a nobody can come out a beat of somebody.
Yes, sir.
It's one fish.
One fish.
Most of the time, the people that win this tournament are not top tier fishermen. They're not. They just stumbled across the one right fish, and it cashed them a big check.
Well, I'll tell you what, I really want to see you guys pay out that $10,000 to a kid. I really want to see it.
Yep, and we want to pay it out.
Well, I'll tell you what, is there anything else you'd like to add about it?
The only other thing I'd like to add is, I guess in the adult division as well, Russ, I just want everybody to know that we have a $10,000 big fish payout as well in the adult division. So, you know, we could potentially pay out $20,000 for 2 3-pounders.
Folks, so, again, March 29th, special date, special tournament, 1 day, 6 hours. Everything else going on in the parking lot there. This is something you owe it to yourselves to get out, try out if you've never been there. If you fished it before, get back there because you know what it's about. So Travis, I appreciate you coming in and letting us know about this, and hopefully we get the word out for you. And if you don't mind, I would love a follow-up phone call when it's over and let me know how things go.
Absolutely, Russ. I appreciate you letting us come on, and thank you for helping us promote Crappiefest.
All right, Crappiefest, folks. Travis Decker, the state of Texas, Lake Fork. You don't want to miss that. It's March 29th. If you haven't signed up, support this program. Get out there and sign up. And before we take off, folks, I want to talk about a couple of things. First of all, if you don't have the BrushPile app on your phone, you need to get that. It is completely free, whether you have an Android or an Apple phone. So many great features on there. We can put something on here for the Crappiefest. If you see a show and you think, you know what, I'd love to fish with that guide Russ was with, you can go to our guide section, book a trip right there. My favorite part of it all, I'm old school, Travis, and I used to keep a handheld log every day I went fishing with the weather, what I was using, how the fishing was. You can do that now right there on the app, and it is all free, folks, and many other features besides. The last thing I want to talk about, the BrushPile Fishing Academies. Word has got out now, the success that we've had with these, the great instructors we have. And folks, we actually have 4 of them set up for 2025. We've got a spring for the first time. It's going to be on Green River Lake. We've got a spring Dale Hollow. We've got a fall Dale Hollow. And for the first time ever, we will be going in November to Reelfoot Lake. So for more information on that, just go to the website, brushpilefishing.com. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. Travis, again, thank you for joining us, brother.
Thank you for having me.
All right, folks, you stay tuned because, you know, we'll be back again with BrushPile Fishing, the video podcast.